Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our daily collective energy read for today. And I am using the Tarot of Trees. I've been bonding with this deck. It's fairly new. I have reviewed it. I think it's a beautiful deck. I tend to like the smaller decks better than those oversized decks, but you know, to each his own, right? So if you like this deck and would like to see the review, and then I highly encourage you to check it out. So I hope something sings to you. If it doesn't, then leave it be. Other than that, let's get started on what it is we need to see for today's energy for the collective. And there we have it. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Wands. So let's see what we've got. We've got a lot of cards today. Let's see what we've got. We've got the 2 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. Some big things are going to happen, or are happening today, right? You might get some news. So we have the 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. What do we got here? Strength, 3 of Wands, Roots, 2 of Swords, the High Priestess, quite a few cards flipped out today. Interesting. Let's see what we've got. 9 of Swords. Someone is anxious. 3 of Swords. Judgment. 2 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Interesting. So let's take a look here. A lot of cards here for a daily read. Well, somebody needs to know something, obviously. Let's see what we've got going on here. We've got 2 of Wands is about taking action on creating balance and creativity, forward thinking, right? Queen of Cups, she's the nurturer of the queens, right? She's all about nurturing in an emotional manner, in a feeling manner, nurturing one's emotional well-being. 6 of Pentacles is about equal give and take, about reciprocity. And 10 of Pentacles, obviously legacy wealth. That's my personal happily ever after card, because it's all the things. It's not just the 10 of Cups. It's not just emotional fulfillment. It's material fulfillment in our physical realm, right? 8 of Pentacles is about mastering one's skills, right? Achievement and becoming an authority figure in a specific area in our material world, right? Strength is about, as Grandma always told me, the softer the touch, the stronger the arm, right? Usually it's knowing the strength that you have within yourself in order to be able to overcome obstacles in a methodical and patient manner. I mean, look at this card. I love the tarot of the trees. They're just so beautiful. This tree is gently and lovingly growing on the side of a cliff, right? So it's connecting with a force that is opposing its own nature and gently loving it and letting it know that the two of them can coexist with one another in a gentle and loving way, and they don't have to be combating one another, right? It's all about what the Strength card has to say, right? Three of Wands is about expansion, taking action on that expansion, right? The Roots card is special to this particular deck. It comes with 2 additional cards. And the Roots card is about growing your roots, creating a sacred space for yourself that will enable you to create your own kingdom, right? Create your own well-being. You see, these roots are firmly planted, and they are connected to a water source and a food source that is required for this tree to grow strong, brilliant, and everlasting, right? So this is about creating a place where you belong, right? Where you feel that you belong. 2 of Swords is about, being at a crossroads and having to make a decision between 2 paths that look similar, right? It's up to you to stop and think clearly and get clear on which path you think is best for yourself. And the High Priestess is saying that you have a deep knowing of an understanding of what it is that you truly want. But you have to be sincere with yourself and choose the paths that is best for you, because you know which one it is, right? You have this deep knowing. It's whether or not you choose to listen to your inner self or not. And there is, 9 of Swords, a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights over this. And it is something that it could involve a third party with this 3 of Swords, but it also could be a painful decision, having to let go of some things that are no longer serving you, even though you love them to death. Sometimes change is hard to do. I don't think that change is necessarily a bad thing. I really don't. I've always been all about change and forward movement, but that doesn't mean that it's not hard from time to time. Some changes are very jagged pills to swallow, and this change could be, but there's a support system there, right? With this Queen of Cups and this Roots card, there's a support system surrounding you that will allow you to connect, and you're awakening to that with this Judgment card. You're awakening to that. 2 of Cups, that's the soulmate card, right? It's about having a deep emotional connection with another. And it could be that some of you might be connecting with your soulmate, whether they're in your life right now or not. It could be that you're connecting with a soulmate, and there are all kinds of soulmates, not just romantic soulmates, but your soul tribe, soul connections that are from previous lives that have always been connected to your soul. They could be coming around, or they could be making themselves known to you, that and they could already be in your life, and just you're awakening to the fact that they're there, right? And this 8 of Wands is about a fast-moving incoming message, right? Forward action. It is, you know, 8 is the number of authority and power and mastering of skills, intuition, creativity, knowledge base, right? So let's see if we can get some clarification. Big read today, right? Wow. Okay, so let's see. 2 of Wands here. Okay, that was my bad. 2 of Wands. I guess we're just like getting all of these cards out all at the same time, right? So here we go. So clarifying the 2 of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, which is about letting go of burdens, letting go of things that don't belong to you, right? And we have the Queen of Swords, cutting out the BS, right? Being true to yourself and being honorable to what it is that you need, right? And then we have the Universe card, which is the World card, right, in traditional tarot. And we have the 6 of Swords, which is moving from chaotic waters to calmer shores, right? Moving towards that which is meant for you, truly meant for you. And, you know, that's really up to you as an individual. What is it that was meant for you is, you know, you have a deep knowing of it. You know what it is. Let's see if we can clarify this Queen of Cups. I don't know if we can do, okay. Queen of Cups. This could be also an individual that is around you or near you, that is either in your life or coming into your life, that is giving you the inspiration or the intuitive nudges that will push you towards the things that you really want. Yep, King of Wands. King of Wands is the builder of the kings. He's about taking action on the King of Swords blueprints, right? He's the builder. He's the one who takes action and builds, right? He's very passionate about these things. Building your emotional growth. This 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles is about, the number 4 is about stability, home, structure, right? Having a solid foundation. So you're creating a solid foundation within your material world, right? Which is what Pentacles is representing, is earth elements, and earth element represents everything in our material existence, right? So the 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Devil. So the Devil speaks to obsessions, addictions, obsessive behaviors. It also speaks to the fact that it also is about mastery of something, right? The Devil is the master of his own realm, and he doesn't force anybody to do anything. He allows us to chain ourselves to that dichotomy of addictive behaviors and things of that nature. The fact that this is clarifying the 10 of Pentacles is saying that you're standing in your own way of succeeding, of achieving this legacy wealth, right? This wondrous state of being your happily ever after. Whatever that ever after is for you that makes you happy, right? So the 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Swords. Interesting that we have the Two of Swords twice, and they're right here around this Ten of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Devil. So you need to make the decision on whether or not you want to master the skills necessary to achieve this Ten of Pentacles, or if you want to stay chained to your negative thought patterns and stay stuck where you're at and not go for what it is that you were meant to have in your life, right? So the Strength card, clarified by the Hierophant, Seven of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Swords. So this tells me, clarifying the Strength card, the Hierophant is about traditions. He is the knowledge keeper, or she, whatever. But the Hierophant is the keeper of the knowledge, the keeper of traditions, the authority figure, the wise counsel, right? Seeking wise counsel. Seven of Swords is about self-preservation, and it can have something to do with a trickery. It's not always a liar, cheater, stealer. This is... Sevens are about introspection, and swords are about everything to do with the mind, whether it's mental manipulation or it's knowledge, strategy, wisdom, education, honesty, truth, right? Logic. So thinking logically about what traditions and knowledge that you need to take into your new world, and go for, getting out of whatever negative self-talk, healing from that with the Four of Swords, right? The Four of Swords is about creating stability within your mind, right? Healing whatever heartbreak from this Three of Swords there is, and getting right in your mind, right? Being restful and clearing your mind, creating stability within your mind, right? So, let me just move that out of the way. Let's see what this Three of Wands is. Interesting that all of these cards came out today. I guess someone just really needs to know some things, right? Maybe many people need to know one thing, and here we are. I hope the one thing that you need to see or hear or be inspired by is appearing for you. So the Three of Wands, clarified by the Five of Wands. Now this is about, fives are about changes and challenges, and wands are fire element. It's about taking action, creativity, very passionate. Okay, so this card, Five of Wands, is about taking action and practicing. It's the practicing on improving yourself, right? To get through whatever maybe creative blocks there might be, in order for you to expand with this Three of Wands. Let's see if we can clarify this. Roots. I really enjoy this Roots card a great deal. There's another card, I forgot what it was called, but so Roots is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the King of Cups. Well, okay. Aces are about divine gifts, gifts from the divine. They are serendipitous moments. They are, those synchronicities that you see when you look up at the clock and it's 11:11, or it's 2:22, or it's 4:44, right? Those are creative inspirations, nudges. And the King of Cups, he is emotionally stable. He's stable and clear, within his emotional state. He's caring and loving, and he knows when and where to express those emotions and feelings, right? And he also understands who needs a hug and who doesn't, who needs a firm hand, right? So this is saying that, you're gaining stability and opening your mind to those creative nudges and taking action upon them and understanding within yourself what that right timing feels like for you, right? Because not everybody is on the same schedule, right? Let's see if we can get a clarification for this Two of Swords. All right. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, right? This is the wish fulfillment card. This is coming into a point where you know that you're at the precipice of completion, right? You're nearing that completion, and you've got your knowledge base and your skill set, and you've mastered those skills, and you've mastered your emotions. You've mastered the things that you need to master in order to get to this point where you're coming to this ending of a chapter, and you're going to have to make that choice on what path do you want to go down. Once you hit that fork in the road, you know which path you really want to go down. You just don't necessarily, you're kind of all up in your head on how to go about it, right? Sometimes you just gotta rip the Band-Aid off, right? Sometimes you just have to go for it. Other times it takes a softer approach, but only you have that deep knowing with this High Priestess, right? Only you have that knowing. You need to trust your intuition. You need to trust your gut. If people trusted their intuitions more often, we would live in a less chaotic world, much less chaotic. See, Prince of Swords. Okay. Clarifying the High Priestess. Prince of Swords is the Knight of Swords. He's the one who goes charging in, saving the day. He's the knight in shining armor. He's the one who, is very forward moving, charging in with this message of honesty and integrity, right? Being truthful to yourself, being honest and truthful with yourself, within yourself, is going to help you to move forward very quickly and get through this negative self-talk. Clearing that out, right, is what this Prince of Swords is doing. Getting rid of this anxiety with this Nine of Swords here. Let's see what we've got going on for this Nine of Swords. The Moon. Yep. Diving deep. Getting in tune with what it is. Shedding light on whatever those shadows are. Really, truly digging deep and getting to know yourself, right? Truly be honest with brutally honest with yourself. It's not easy. It's just not. I will say it gets easier to do over time, but it takes practice. It takes practice. And the more practiced you are with it, the less painful it is. Sometimes it's painful. Let's clarify this Three of Swords here. Very interesting daily read. I was not prepared for that many cards today, but here we go. I guess somebody needed to hear something here. Let's see. Three of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, it does speak to worry and feeling left out in the cold, right, in this material world. Like the people that you had relied upon with this Nine of Swords, right, are thought were people that you could rely upon ended up not being there when you needed them the most. We've all been through those situations. But it also speaks to not bringing attention to your weaknesses, but strengthening, acknowledging from within what those weaknesses might be, and taking a step back and figuring out how you can strengthen those weaknesses, right? That's the challenge with this Five of Pentacles. Taking a solid, deep dive into yourself, looking at where it is that could use improving and improve upon that, right? Practice, 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 practice. Every day is practice, right? So the Judgment, Ten of Swords is clarifying judgment. Ten of Swords is about the ending of a mentally trying chapter, right? And the beginning of a new one, right? Tens are about endings and new beginnings, right? And the swords is, the suit of swords is, again, air element, has everything to do with the mind. So this is mentally challenging, getting out of your own head, right? Getting out of your own way to achieve that Ten of Pentacles, right? Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Oh my goodness gracious. What do we have here? Okay, well, this is obviously a romantic soulmate coming in with this Lover's card. The Lover's card also used to be, in the old-timey days, the Choice card. So it's up to you. Choosing to love yourself will bring that soulmate connection in. Because, here's the thing. There are all kinds of soulmates, but you are also your own soulmates, right? Choosing to love yourself first and foremost will display to everyone around you and send out energy to everyone around you to lead them on how to interact with you and treat you, right? How you treat yourself will display to others how you would like them to treat you. How you treat others displays to others, how you would want them to treat you, right? Do unto others as you would do unto yourself, right? That golden rule. Choosing to love yourself first will bring love and surround you with others that love you just as much as you love yourself, right? How you feel about yourself will reflect in your environment. It really will. So, Eight of Wands. Okay. Well, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. So this sorrow, it's only temporary. It's in and out movement. It's fast action movement. And whatever this news is, it may be a jagged pill to swallow. It is what it is. Aces, divine inspiration. This is strength, knowledge, truth, right? A divine truth that's going to guide you and pull you out of, and the moment may hurt. Sometimes truth is a jagged pill to swallow, but it is far better to hear a painful truth than it is to hear the sweetest lie, okay? Because at least it's honest. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups. New love coming in. Inspiring. I like it. I hope something is singing to you in this daily read for the collective general energy. Maybe a lot of people needed to hear one little thing. Maybe that's why we had so many cards today. Not sure. But definitely a grab bag, a plethora of information going on today with the collective. Okay. And we have super attractor. My ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. Very inspiring, very appropriate for today's reading. I hope that something in this reading inspired you and you take it into your day and have a fantastic day. Other than that, I will see you in the next video.